Welcome back to your favorite TV show. Guess my favorite food with me, Isaac Garcia. So today we're gonna ask people what my favorite fruit is. Last week we asked people what my favorite vegetable was, and that was the carrots. Congratulations, Brittany, you have won.
Thank you so much, Isaac Garcia. I love this award.
Brittany, you need to calm down, please, for all of us. It's just $100 million. You need to calm down, please. Okay. So today we're gonna ask the famous old question: what's my favorite fruit? And that is the apple. So let's go, Felipe. Let's get started. Hello, sir. You have a chance to win $100 million.
Really?
Yeah.
What do I gotta do?
All you need to do is answer this simple question. Can you guess my favorite fruit?
Oh, my favorite chapter of Huckleberry Finn is the first chapter, when Huckleberry gets adopted by the widow, Douglas, and she just tries to force him into religion, but... you know, it doesn't really work out that well. He tries to run away, but then his friend Tom Sawyer is like, no, you gotta join my group.
No. The answer was apple. You're a freaking idiot. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Cut that. That was awful. All right. Let's go, Felipe. Sir, did you know you have a chance to win $100 million?
Really?
Yeah, by just answering this simple question.
Okay.
Can you guess my favorite fruit?
I honestly don't know.
Were you talking about Huckleberry Finn when he found the $6,000 of gold and shared it with Tom Sawyer?
And can you not believe that Widow Douglas and Miss Watson were treating him bad? They wanted to actually improve his behavior, and they told him about hell, and that Huckleberry actually wanted to go to hell with Tom Sawyer?
It's because they were best friends.
The answer was apple. Okay. Wow. Alright, let's go, Felipe. We're out of here. Alright. Sir!
Huh?
Did you know that you have a chance to win $100 million?
Chapter 1, at the end of Chapter 1 of Huckleberry Finn, one night after Miss Watson leads her prayer session with Huck, and the household of slaves, Huck goes to bed feeling so lonesome. I most wish I was dead. He was shivering, hearing the sound of nature through his window. Huck accidentally flipped his spider to a candle, and the bad inland fighters. Just after midnight, Huck hears movement below the window, hears meow sound, to which he responds with another meow. Climbing out the window onto the shed, Huck finds Tom Sawyer waiting for him in the yard. And that's my favorite part, and that's the end.
Sir, no need to alarm you, but you have a chance to win $100 million.
Oh, really?
Only by answering this question. Can you guess my favorite fruit?
Well, I was just reading this book here about, Huckleberry Finn. Him and his friend, Huck and Tom, they were going through the widow's garden. They were tiptoeing, but then Huck, he tripped. Jim, one of the widow's slaves, heard him. He was going to tell the widow about the kids, but Jim, he's a homie. So Jim, he helps Tom and Huck out, helps him take some candles. He's just a homie. He's even my homie. I got his 5-cent coin here. It's a replica. It's just, I love this.
So you'd rather have 5 cents than $100 million?
Huckleberry Finn is my life.
Okay. All right, Felipe, let's just go to commercial. Hello, sir.
Go on!
Surprised?
Yeah, pretty surprised.
What
are you
if
doing
I
here?
told you you have a chance to win $100 million?
Well, I'm pretty psyched about that. I like $100 million.
All you need to do is answer the simple question.
Okay.
What's my favorite fruit? Just guess. Any guess. Don't wait. Just don't say anything about Huckleberry Finn, please.
Well, this 5-cent coin, Jim wore. He actually said that it. Protects. It's a charm from the devil that can cure sickness. That actually, Huck put it around a candle, and then Jim wears it now. So, you know, later on, Tom and Huck they meet up with a few other boys to a large cave, and Tom Sawyer creates the robbers gang called Tom Sawyer's Gang, of course, because it's made by Tom Sawyer. They all must sign in with a blood oath, vowing, among others things, to kill the family of any member who reveals the gang's secrets. The boys think it's a real beautiful oath, and Tom admits that he got part of it from books that he has read. The boys nearly disqualified Huck because he has no actual family. It's insane. Besides the drunken father who abandons him, Pap, his name is Pap. You know, actually, the boys actually almost disqualify Huck from coming in because he has no family aside from the drunken father who can never be found. But Huck appeases the boys by offering Mrs. Watson as his family member. And Tom actually says that the gang must capture ransom people, although none of the boys knows what ransom means.
You suck.
Why? I'm just talking about my favorite book and everybody's favorite book, Huckleberry Finn.
Okay.
Tom tells the group that women are not to be killed but should be kept at the hideout, where the boys' manners will be charmed the woman into falling in love with the boys. When one boy begins to cry out of homesickness and threatens to tell the group's secrets, Tom bribes him with Tom actually bribes that kid with 5 cents to tell him to not tell the people. They agree to meet some day, but not on a Sunday because that's where that'd be blasphemous. And Huck makes it home and gets into bed just before dawn.
Why are you still talking?
Because it's a great book.
Sir,
Yes.
did you know that you have a chance to win $100 million?
How?
$100 million!
That's correct. All you need to do is answer. I'll just give it to you, man. I'll just give it to you. Just say.
After
one
punishing Huck
Okay.
for dirtying his clothes during the night out, Miss Watson tries to explain prayer to him.
Okay.
Huck gives up on it after some of his prayers aren't answered.
What is
Miss Watson calls him a fool, and the widow Douglas later explains that prayer bestows spiritual gifts. It says, such as acting selfishly to help others. Huck, who cannot see any advantage in such gifts, resolves to forget the matter. Then the two women often take Huck aside for religious discussions, in which Widow Douglas describes a wonderful God, while Miss Watson describes a terrible one. Huck concludes there are two gods and decides he would like to belong to Widow Douglas's, if he would take him. Meanwhile, a rumor circulates that Huck's Pap, who had not been seen in a year, is dead. Corpse was found in the river that thought it would to be Pap because of its ragged appearance, though nobody actually knew it was Huck or Pap at first. The face, though, however, was unrecognizable, like I just said. At first, Huck is relieved because nobody wants their father dead, even though they're like a terrible person, right? Am I right, sir?
No.
Okay. Well, after hearing a further description upon the body's description, he realizes that it's not his dad. After a month in Tom's gang, Huck and the rest of the boys quit. No actual robbing or killing went on like the whole gang was supposed to be. Yeah. That's chapter 3 for you.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a nice day.
You just lost
Hey!
$100 million. I would have gave you $100 million.
$100 million!
Okay. Sir, what are you doing up there?
I was taking a nap.
That's nice. Did you know that you have a chance to win $100 million? All you need to answer is a simple question.
Okay.
What is my favorite fruit?
Well, you see, over the few months, Huck begins his new life, and he likes and he's making progress in school. And one winter morning, he noticed boot tracks in the snow near his house, without any heel prints, in the shape of 2 nail crosses. Huck immediately recognizes these marks and runs to Judge Thatcher. Huck sells his fortune. And yeah, and then that night Huck goes to Jim, who promises to process a giant magical hairball from the ox's stomach. Huck tells Jim that he found Pop's track in the snow and wants to know what his father wants. Jim says that the hairball needs money to stock, so Huck gives Jim a comforter quarter. Jim puts his ear up to the hairball and relates to Huck's father has 2 angels, one black and one white, one bad and one good. It is uncertain which angel will win out, but Huck is safe for now. He will have much happiness and sorrow in his life. He will marry a poor woman and then a rich woman.
Okay.
And he should stay clear of the water, since is where he will die. That's nuts! But that night, Huck finds Pop waiting for him in his bedroom. What the heck? Oh my god! That is trippy! Get back here! Come here! I have more!
Sir, did you know that you can win $100 million right now?
Wait, how?
Cash.
How?
If you could just answer this question. Can you guess my favorite fruit?
But like, Pap is scary. He doesn't even want Widow Douglas to teach Huck how to act normal. He said, if you ever meddle with my child again, you'll remember me. And then also, Huck isn't just frightening. He steals Huck's money. All the $6,000 of gold he found. He takes it from the judge, takes $1 a day from Huck's money. Do I win them $1 million?
No, you don't. The answer was apple. The answer was apple.
Sir, you have a chance to win $100 million if you guess my favorite fruit, but hold on. I was going to tell you before this, I had a really rough day.
Yeah, why is that?
I've been asking everyone, and they just been quoting from Huckleberry Finn. So, I mean,
Well,
if you could just name a fruit, any fruit, I'll give you 100.
well, did you know that in chapter 6, Pap shows up drunk and then demands Huck's money from Judge Thatcher? And then the judge and Widow Douglas try to get custody of Huck, but give up after the new judge in town refuses to separate a father and son.
Do you want $100 million, sir?
Pap eventually lands in jail, drunken after a drunken spree. The new judge takes Pap into his home and tries to reform him, actually. But then the judge and his wife prove to be very weepy and moralizing. Pap tearfully repents his ways, but then soon gets drunk again. And the new judge decides the only way to settle Pap's reform is with a shotgun. That's chapter 6, or that's chapter 5, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So have a good one.
Okay, I give up. Forget that question. I'm just gonna ask him a whole new one.
Finn,
Yeah, Jim is my homie.
Alright, I hear you guys talking about Huckleberry Finn. That seems to be today's topic, so. Do you guys want to win $100 million?
Yeah.
Alright, all you need to do is answer this question. What is your favorite chapter in Huckleberry Finn?
Apple!
Alright, I'm done. With the show. Felipe, it's all yours, dude. I'm actually just done.
Got a problem over here.
Felipe, get out of here.
I really wanna say is I've got